We're joined now by UC San Diego coach Heidi VanDerveer and student athletes Sumayah Sugapong and Parker Montgomery. We will start by asking Coach for an opening statement and then open the floor to questions. We ask media to please raise your hand and identify yourself and your media outlet before asking your question. Coach, if you would please start us off with your comments.
First of all, I'd like to thank you all for being here and covering such an exciting game. I'm extremely excited the way it ended. The Big West tournament, this is a great venue. Henderson has been great to us so far. We hope it's great to us another 24 plus hours. I'd like to credit Hawai'i for coming out and competing for 40 minutes. I think they had an opportunity at halftime to kind of write it in. I thought we obviously set the tone in the first half, but they didn't. They are an excellent, they're well coached and very competitive. But I have to give credit to our team for withstanding their runs. I feel like throughout the season we have learned to win. Okay, and I think Hawai'i, Irvine, and Davis have all been here before at this level, and now we are learning what it is to be a champion. We have that character in our locker room. We have tremendous leadership, not just with Sumayah and Parker, but with Kayana and Sabrina and Janae. I mean, we really do. And this is a special team, and I'm just along for the ride. I got the best seat in the house when you have guards like this running your team. So that's my statement.
Any questions?
Hi, Sasha Duda from KSDT Sports for Parker. How are you guys kind of going to approach the game tomorrow, and what's the thought process going into the final?
I think our approach is to come out the same way we did with Hawai'i. We have to hit first and not let up.
Hi, Alan Zhang, UCSC Guardian. This question is for Sumayah. So when you guys played Hawai'i at home, you had the chance to win the game. You guys were tied 59-59, and you missed that last-second layup. Tonight, you got that same chance. How did it feel to sort of get it right this time?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, I really beat myself up after that layup, having lost in overtime. So this one for sure felt really good, kind of the exact same shot. So, yeah, really happy with it.
Wes Nakama, ESPN Honolulu. So I don't know if you've seen the Hawai'i support group before in this tournament, with the band and the fans and whatnot. How important was it to, like you said, Coach, strike first and take the crowd out of it because they have an army of fans?
Yeah, the Hawai'i crowd is special. I was talking to Laura before the game about how you all support not just their team, but the Hawai'i athletic department as a whole. Thought it was loud, and it was, as Parker said. I mean, we know we have to come out and set the tempo now. Your fans can't score, they can't rebound. That was all our team, okay? Just give credit where credit's due. But it's great. I mean, women's basketball is a phenomenal product, and the fact that you all support, I think we had good crowd. I mean, obviously our men are playing too, but and we'll expect more tomorrow. So I know I'm sorry you all are going home, but maybe tell your fans to stay and cheer for us a little bit. Fair?
Justin Baptiste, Guava Press Media. Talk about what the feeling is to, obviously be in the Division I level now from being in the Pac West to get the second win as this team has been rising on the Division I record. How's that feel?
Okay. Parker, why don't you take that one?
I think being in the Big West tournament, this is our opportunity to show what we are capable of. The past 4 years, when we couldn't do postseason, we've made it, or we would have been eligible for the postseason. And now for this team, we just get to show what we've been doing in D1. We're able to hang with these teams. We've beat plenty of these teams plenty of times before. So now we're proving it right now.
And I'll add to that. I think the caveat to that is that Parker's been here for 5 years. And she has, there's always a legacy that we talk about, and she's really the tipping point from our success from the CCAA to our success in Division I and the Big West. And I give her credit for staying around for 5 years. She's getting a master's in business. What's your master's in?
Professional accounting.
Professional accounting. So if you know anybody that needs, eventually she's going to stop playing and she needs a job. But, so it's a tipping point. And then you have people like Sumayah, who's young, still young. So to be so good and be so talented and be so young is a true gift. But then there's Gracie Gallegos and Janae Mahan and Erin Condren. And so we are very young. Nikki, you haven't seen Nikki Polacek very much. She got hurt through the middle of our year. Our core is very young and very talented. But Parker really has kind of been the tipping point for our success in the CCAA to now finding our spot or earning our spot, not finding our spot. We earned that in the Big West Championship.
Marshall Olmos with KSDT Sports. This is for Sumayah. You guys didn't score for the first 8 minutes of the fourth quarter. How do you, as the primary ball handler, make sure that everyone stays composed through that long of a cold stretch and make sure that you're instilling confidence as the point guard? And you scored the first point of the fourth quarter for you guys. It was a layup. So how do you maintain that confidence for yourself, and how does it go to the rest of the team?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough for sure. They went on their run. You guys, the fans were so loud. We couldn't even hear each other on the court, but just making sure we get that huddle every single dead ball, telling ourselves, take a deep breath, calm down, we're good. And just keeping that trust with each other, knowing that we'll be able to pull it out and just, be able to stay composed and confident.
So you guys came out of the gates really hot. I think you guys started with, I want to say, 22-4 run. So going up against a team that is the top seed in the conference, how do you guys prepare for that, and how did you guys execute so well early on?
I think our game plan stayed the same. I don't know if we said before, but the first 2 times we played Hawai'i, we didn't really give them our best. And we showed them today what we're capable of doing. So we stayed with our same game plan. We just executed, and we hit more shots this game than we did in the past 2 games. So, yeah.
And I'll take the first 8 minutes of the fourth quarter on me. I think that, they upped their ante a little bit, and part of Sumayah was talking about the calmness. I feel like we are calm as a team, but really to stay aggressive. And I think we got a little bit frantic. And again, I think we've not been here before. So it's a great learning process, and we'll put it to good use tomorrow.
We have time for one more.
Hey, Liana Avalos, KSDT Sports. So questions for both of you, Sumayah and Parker. What does it mean to you guys to know that women's basketball has had such a shift in the last few years, and to know that you're a part of that history, that you guys are a part of that team, the first year that UC San Diego was eligible to participate, and you guys are already headed to the championships in this first season, that you guys are shifting the basketball culture on campus specifically for women's basketball, which for years has been so underrated. So what does that mean to you guys to be a part of that change and really setting the tone for that going forward?
It means a lot, and it's been really fun so far. I was talking to one of the alums the other day, and she played here when we were still D2. She was just talking about how fun it is to be able to watch us really exceed at this high level, and it makes us feel even better that we have so much support behind us. So many women before us that got us through this transition and allowed us to be in this position. So it's been really fun so far.
I'm also going to say the same thing. It feels amazing. This is the reason why I came back for my 5th year, is to play postseason, and we've made it this far. Also, I'm kind of playing for the D2 people that I played with for a little bit, that little stretch of the transition period. So coming back, because, they've won championships in D2, but to be a part of that D1 championship, it feels great.
Thanks so much. We appreciate your time.
Yes, thanks a lot.
Thank you.